Alright class, last night I graded the exams, and I will hand them back to you. So far, most of you have gotten an A or a B, there are some C's, only one D, but one of you received a failing grade, and whoever that may be, please see me after school.
An F-, really? This cannot be real, because I knew all the answers on the test. And I remembered all of the information.
I'm sorry, Orthur. But that is the result of you not studying, and not taking notes during lecture. You're going to have to see me after school because we need to discuss your grades so far.
No. Why? I don't want to repeat the 12th grade. 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 This is so unreal.
Orthur, sit right back down, and stop throwing a tantrum.
You heard Colby, sit back down this instant, and stop throwing a tantrum, or I will send you to detention. Your choice. Orthur, you just threw down your desk. That's it, I've had enough of you today, go to detention. Right, now.
Detention, really? I have been sent there so many times my entire life, and it's because my teachers like to ground me on daily basis. This time, I'm not going to detention. Instead, I am going to jump on a call with one of my good friends, may it be Chorus, or Joel.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I may have just found a way to get my old job back, or find another teaching job somewhere else. Hello?
Hey Miss Martin.
Oh, hey Orthur, how are you doing today?
I'm doing alright. My stupid teacher gave me a failing grade on my exam for no reason, and he also sent me to detention.
Oh no, that doesn't sound good.
I know. But I have a solution for this.
What is it? I hope it's something I will really enjoy.
I'm going to hire you to replace my current teacher at my school.
Really? But how are you going to do this? You're not the principal of your school.
No, I've got a really great idea, and I've done this before. Listen carefully. First, I am going to make a suit that looks just like my teacher. And when I get into the suit, I will impersonate my teacher, and act like a spoiled Karen. Of course, the principal will see this in the surveillance footage, and my teacher will lose his job. And the very next day, you're going to take over my class, act like a Karen, and ground all of the non-troublemaker students. Ha 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 ha.
You know what? I actually like your idea. Let me know when your current teacher has been terminated from his job, and then I will be the new teacher for your class.
Anyways, I better get going, because I need to start making the costume. I already have parts to make it in the garage. But as soon as my teacher is terminated, I will send you a message over WhatsApp. You have a good rest of your afternoon, Miss Martin.
You take care as well, Orthur.
Now that I got off the phone with Miss Martin, I'm going to skip detention, go straight home, and start making the suit. And once it's finished, I will come back to the school the next day, dressed up as my teacher. Alright, now that I am in the garage, I will begin making the suit, and it should take about 3 to 4 hours, unless I use Go Animate Logic. And from there on out, I am all set to wear the suit once I get to the school tomorrow. Yay, I just finished making the suit, and it took less time than I expected. And it's because I used Go Animate Logic. Now, I must hide the suit in my room so that my parents don't find out about it. And tomorrow, I have to leave the house pretty early. Now, before anybody sees me, I am going to get into this suit, then I will enter the classroom, and impersonate Mr. Stevenson.
Good morning, class. I have an important announcement to make.
What is it, Mr. Stevenson?
The good news is that I will not be assigning homework for the rest of the week, and I won't assign any over the weekend either. However, I have a bit of bad news. Today we're going to be doing some math. However, if you miss one question, you will be grounded for infinity, and you will also serve detention for 1 hour after school for a month. With that said, let's get started. The first question is for Colby. What is 7 times 7?
Are we back in elementary school or something? This is the 12th grade, and we should be learning trigonometry or pre-calculus, not elementary math.
Hey, don't you criticize my teaching like that. I can teach however I want, and whatever I want, and that is final. One more word coming from you, and you will be grounded.
You're not our dad, so no, you cannot ground us. Besides, we are much better behaved now than when we were a lot younger.
I don't care if I am your dad. You're grounded, and there's nothing you can do about it. Now Colby, answer the question. What is 7 times 7?
The answer is 49. Now can we move on to pre-calculus?
That is not the right answer. The answer is 77. Now go to the timeout corner.
I don't know what has gotten into you today. You didn't used to behave like you're doing right now, but now you're acting more entitled. What is going on?
For your information, this is my classroom, and more importantly, I own the school, and so you're going to have to do everything I say. Okay?
It's not your school, it's another high school that is owned by the city. But unlike Goenamit City High School, this is a specialty high school. So you can't act like this school is yours, when in fact it's not really.
And by the way, if you keep acting like this, we will report you to the principal, and then you will probably be suspended from work with no pay. Worst case scenario, you get terminated from your job.
You are all grounded for 1, 8, 7, 9, 5, 7, 4, 6, 2, 3, 1, 9, 0, 9, 8, 5, 7, 3, 2, 1, 6, 4, 8, 1, 3, 2, 4, 9, 0, 1, 2, 0, 9, 2, 1, 2, 1, 0, 6, 7, 5, 4, 1, 2, 9, 1, 0, 1, 0 Googleplex generations. Get out, all of you.
Wait a minute, Is that a suit that looks just like me? And why did I hear crashing sounds when I arrived to campus? I better check to see what happened. Oh 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 oh. I can't believe that someone would make a mess off my classroom. And I have a very good feeling Orthur was behind this.
Mr. Stevenson, report to the front office immediately. Mr. Stevenson, report to the front office immediately.
Principal Geraint, why do you look so angry right now?
Mr. Stevenson, don't you play smart with me. You know why I'm angry right now. I saw on the surveillance cameras that you destroyed your classroom after acting very entitled, telling your students that you can ground them.
I don't know what you're talking about. I did no such thing. I arrived to campus about 15 minutes late because there was a lot of traffic on the freeway.
Hey, don't you lie to me like that, because that's only going to make the situation worse.
And how long ago did this happen?
It was 10 minutes ago when I heard all of the crashing noises.
Well, 10 minutes ago, I was driving to campus when this all happened. And when I arrived, I saw someone wearing a suit that looks just like me.
Hey, what did I say about lying? Maybe if I show you the surveillance tapes, you will have a better understanding of what I'm talking about. Come over here.
Principal, there is no way that I could have done all of this. Seriously.
Mr. Stevenson, that person in the classroom looks just like you, and what you are doing is something to be taken very, very seriously. For this, I am going to make a very hard decision, and let you go from your position. Now, get out of my office.
Miss Martin, it's Orthur. I have some really good news.
What is it? Did things go as planned?
Yes. Mr. Stevenson just got terminated from his job. And this means you're going to take over for my class starting from tomorrow.
That's really good to know. Anyways, let's meet 1 block from the school tomorrow morning. Good morning, class. My name is Miss Martin, and I will be your new teacher for the remainder of the school year. Before we get started with today's lesson, let me go over the new classroom rules. But first, I will be taking attendance. Then I will go over the new rules, which should take no more than 5 to 10 minutes. Nathan.
Here.
Colby.
Here.
Orthur.
Here.
Now that I've gone over the new rules and taken attendance, we will start the school day with some math. Remember, any question you get wrong, and you will serve an hour of detention after school for 2 months. Now let's get started. Nathan, what is 3757462313490245735234926424294024248290 times 89242098246323316051451382645820? Do you have an answer for me, Nathan?
Look, Miss Martin, this question is really difficult, probably even more so than college math. So there is no way I can answer this question. We need to do pre-calculus, not multiplying large numbers.
Hey, don't you talk to me like that. I am the teacher, and I get to teach whatever I want, regardless of what material the school wants me to teach. Now, answer the question. or I will have you moved to the back of the classroom.
Like I said, I am not going to answer the question because it is very difficult. Now, let's just move on to another question.
That's it. Go to the back of the room, now.
No, because I didn't do anything wrong. You're just making up really difficult questions that most people can't answer. Besides, we're only in senior year of high school.
Okay, fine. I am moving on to another question, but do not criticize the way I am teaching the class, or I will have you suspended forever. Colby, a train is departing Goanimate City for Los Angeles, going at a speed of 75 miles per hour. Another train going in the opposite direction is traveling at 50 miles per hour. Both trains departed their respective locations at exactly the same, 3 in the afternoon. The distance between the two cities is 437 miles. At what hour will the first train arrive to Los Angeles, and the second train arriving into Goanimate City?
Well, the first train is traveling at 75 miles an hour, and you divide 437 by 75. The total time traveled is about 5 hours and 49 minutes, and because it leaves Goanimate City at 3 in the afternoon, it will arrive in Los Angeles at 8:49 at night. The second train departs Los Angeles at 3 in the afternoon, but it's traveling at 50 miles an hour. So you take 375 and divide it by 50. And the total travel time will be 8 hours and 44 minutes. So the train arrives in Goanimate City at 11:44 at night.
Wrong. The answer is 197905784623129000000000000 Googleplex generations, which is the amount of time you're grounded for. Now go to the timeout desk in the back of the room.
You are not my parent for one thing, and therefore you cannot ground me. And second of all, I am really good at math because I have gotten really good grades in that subject before. And I think Orthur is behind all of this mess that's going on, because of the look on his face.
And how dare you talk that way about my good friend? Orthur does nothing wrong. You're grounded. Go to the timeout corner now.
Orthur, you are going to be in a lot of trouble for this when we get Mr. Stevenson back. I believe it was you who was impersonating Mr. Stevenson yesterday because the real Mr. Stevenson doesn't act entitled at all.
Shut up, Nathan. And I want to tell the entire class something really important. This is my classroom, and you must do what I tell you to do. Because I get everything I want, and that is final. Also, I own the school, and if you don't do what I say, you will all be placed into timeout.
All you're doing right now is you're acting like a Karen. And not only that, you're wasting our time when we can be learning new things instead of having to answer very difficult questions or tell us that we gave the wrong answer when in fact, we gave the correct answer.
You know what, I think I may have made some discovery while watching the surveillance tapes from yesterday. Let me take a look, and I will probably find out what I mean.
Now, before anybody sees me, I am going to get into this suit, then I will enter the classroom, and impersonate Mr. Stevenson.
What in the world? I can't believe that Arthur actually did all of this. I'm going to call him to the office right now.
Arthur Eves, Miss Martin, report to the office immediately. Arthur Eves, Miss Martin, report to the front office immediately. Arthur, just now, I was taking a closer look at the surveillance footage from yesterday, and I just found out that you were the one who got Mr. Stevenson terminated from his job. Can you explain why? And do not lie to me.
Well, it was because the other day, Mr. Stevenson gave us back our exams, graded, and I got an F-, while most of the class received passing grades. And I also threw down my desk on the floor. He told me to go to detention, but I didn't want to. That's why I found a way to get him to lose his job, and then I got Miss Martin to replace Mr. Stevenson because she doesn't send me to the principal's office or to detention. And I don't like either place.
Arthur, that is not a good reason why you did that. It is something to be taken very seriously. For this, you will be suspended from school for at least 2 weeks. And you'll also have to attend a school board hearing. Miss Martin, you were not even hired as a teacher to begin with. You only went along with Orthur's ideas so that troublemakers can get away with their behavior and get whatever they want. Both of you, get off the campus, right now.
Help, 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 somebody help us. The school principal has just broken into my classroom and started taking everything out of the desk, including the teacher's edition of the textbooks and the classroom computers. Somebody please help us.
Why?
All right, both of you, leave the school or I will place you under arrest. And you're banned from campus for at least 2 weeks. Now go home.
Orthur, are you insane? We can't believe that you got your teacher to lose his job and then have him temporarily replaced with Miss Martin. And as a result, you got suspended for at least 2 months. That's it.
For this, you're grounded for at least 2 months, and it will depend on what the school board decides to do with you regarding your suspension from school.
Now go upstairs to your room and think about what you did.
Why?
Good afternoon, Mr. Stevenson.
Good afternoon, Principal. Thanks for having me on the Zoom meeting.
No problems. Anyways, I have some really good news. And that is, you are now rehired to teach at Go-Animate City Preparatory School.
Really? I can't believe that. This is really awesome.
I really do apologize for falsely letting you go from your job yesterday. Just this afternoon, I looked more closely at the surveillance tapes and found out it was Orthur who was behind this mess.
I had a very good feeling it was Orthur who was behind it. Because he always causes trouble during class. But why did the surveillance tapes make it look like I acted all entitled?
Orthur made a suit that looks just like you. And he got into the suit before entering your classroom. Anyways, he is suspended from school for 2 weeks minimum, and he will be attending a school board hearing. Once again, I apologize for what happened the last couple of days.
Again, no problem.
I'm going to get going because I have some things to get done, but I will see you tomorrow. Take care.
You take care as well.